knowing what I know now? Are you comfortable with that?
I'm comfortable.
You are?
What?
I thought we had done something really good.
We had.
And then
we really did.
And you're telling me there's more under the surface. That by definition, if we've already touched on it and it was good, the rest of it will be not good.
No, well, there's more. We barely scraped the surface.
That's because we talked at length.
We saw the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, but at length, though.
But there's so much more.
It took us a good amount of time to unpack that.
Yeah.
And how could there be more?
Oh, there's so much more.
But how
You'll
could
see.
How could it be interesting and be more? That's my question.
That I don't know.
That's the problem.
Yeah, that I don't know.
And I'm trying to steel myself. I'm trying. Girding my loins.
I warned you.
Clambering up my rampart to defend from the banality, but I just don't know that there's a safe space. I just don't know. And you tell me there's more. There's so much more. Tip of the iceberg. Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
What?
Like, just know that I'll be bored to tears for a large chunk of the podcast.
No, you're gonna love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to engage with it. You're going to be enthralled.
I mean, so say you.
Yeah.
So say you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I say.
I'll be over here girding.
Pull up your grip top sock as far up as it'll go so it doesn't fall down. So you're not droopy.
And we have a fucking monster of a scene to get through too. And then you want to add this to it?
Yeah.
You want to put this fucking disgusting cherry on a sundae that it already is nutrient dense enough? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know, Billy.
It's going to be great.
I don't know.
It's going to be great.
All right.
I warned you.
Okay.
I did. I told you.
Well, yeah. But then we did what I thought was it in totality, and you're saying tip of the iceberg.
Yeah. Well,
I was riding high because it felt like we did it, and it didn't suck, and I wasn't bored. I didn't have to make a snoring noise of any kind. And I thought, we fucking did it. It felt so good.
Yeah. It was great.
And now you're like the guy at mile 3 of the marathon is like, oh no. Oh no. And the rest of this is uphill. So have some Gatorade, I guess.
Yeah. Or in your case, coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Coffee would be good. That'll get you through.
That's really the trifecta of what is scaring me is I'm also, sober as a judge.
Yes, and caffeinated.
And caffeinated.
Yeah, so you might be really...
And then you have something at length to talk about. Yeah. So, how good can that feel to anyone? I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know. Let's do it.
Relax. Well, maybe we should do the haiku first so that you kind of get a little, come down a little bit, get a little relaxed, and you're not all worked up. Do you think that's a good idea?
In the future, not with this particular haiku. I mean, there's a moment in this haiku that we'll need to have talked about a little.
Got it. Okay.
So, but in the future, maybe we do start with the haiku.
Maybe we do.
Like a little teaser.
Yeah. That's kind of fun.
A little aperitif, as they say,
or a before-atif in this case.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but okay, good. Yeah. But we'll do that. Yeah. Welcome everyone to Confidentially Speaking.
A better way to clamber up your ramparts.
And this is going to be a great episode, despite what you may have just heard. I don't know if you heard any of that. Probably you weren't listening.
Well, the scene is great.
But yeah, the scene is
phenomenal.
Oh my gosh.
It's a perfect open to the Act 2 situation.
Yeah.
It's really good.
We're entering a new world. We're leaving the ordinary world.
That's right.
Of Edmund Exley. And we're entering a new world.
We're entering a new world. The world that is that kicks us off into this corruption that is running rampant.
Yeah. The world of mystery. The world of the night
intrigue,
owl. The world of
homicide.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's really good.
So good.
Where everything's upside down. No one knows what's what and who's who.
That's right.
Who's selling drugs to whom and all that stuff.
And yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Who, get this is a joke. There's a pun in a pun here. Who is at the night owl. See what I did there?
Very clever.
Yeah.
Very clever. I love that. Okay. All right. So when last we left off, Bud slacked the hood of Stenz's car.
Boom.
Right at the 30-minute and 3-second mark. 30 minutes, 3 seconds. And so that now we know, because we talked about it at length in the last episode, we're going from Act 1 to Act 2.
That's right.
And what we're going to see shortly is what's known as crossing the threshold.
Yes.
Which is when the hero
That's right.
goes through some sort of a portal or a door or a gate or crosses a physical boundary of some sort. Sometimes not.
Yeah.
And enters.
But often.
Often. Yeah. I love it when it is, actually.
Yeah.
And enters a new world, like we just talked about, of mystery and suspense, and embarks on a new quest that will transform him or her.
Yes.
And they bring back the secret of whatever to the regular world.
That's right.
And so we'll get to that in just a moment. But the scene starts with a shot of Exley.
Yeah.
Sitting at his desk in Homicide, his new desk.
New desk.
He's all settled in with
Way
his
in the
banker
back.
box. Yeah,
separated from every other fucking cop.
Right, exactly. But he's got glass windows so he can keep an eye on them.
Keep an eye on him. That's right.
Make sure they're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
And he's looking at some paperwork that has like fingerprints on it.
Yeah. He's going over the prints.
Right.
I don't know what prints he's matching to what other thing.
I don't know either. It could just be a report.
He's reviewing the case.
That's right. Yeah. He's on top of
fingerprints were
something.
on the top page. And
Yeah. He's flipping through it for some reason.
Yes.
And not wearing his glasses.
Nope.
Again, I will note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's huge in several moments in this scene, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
And again, and it's purely, I think at this point, purely for perception. Not his perception, but the perception of how he's perceived.
The opposite of good for his perception.
Right, exactly. How he's perceived with his coworkers.
That's absolutely right.
To not be wearing them around the bureau.
And it's worth noting it's Dudley's advice. It's like he's taking to heart what Dudley told him about his glasses.
Right, exactly. Yeah. At least trying a little bit to fit in with the guys.
That's right. Yeah. In his small way, in the ways that he's willing, he's like, all right, I'll squint if it will endear me to these idiots. I guess.
Exactly. Exactly. And then there's two older detectives hanging around the detective bureau.
I love these guys.
Getting their shit together and getting ready to leave.
That's right.
And one goes,
see you tomorrow, Earl.
Wait up, I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'll walk down with you. I just want to take a moment here. I know we have a lot to get to. I'm just going to little slight diversion. Diversion.
Do it.
Do not be the I'll walk out with you guy. I fucking hate the I'll walk out with you guy. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Because you're making me wait for you.
You're making me wait. Then I got to make small talk with you on the way out. I just want to get out the door.
Right.
I want to start thinking about the rest of my day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2 a.m. here, they just want to get out the door and go home, I imagine.
You'd think.
Just don't be the I'll wait a minute, I'll walk out with you guy.
Yeah,
just let me fucking go.
Right.
Set me free, motherfucker.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. You keep the shackles of your walking out with me. I don't need it. I don't want it. I never wanted it. I'd ask you if you were leaving soon and I'd wait. That's one thing.
Right.
Don't make me wait.
Right.
And be the I'll walk out with you guy.
Because you're not allowed to say, no, I need to run along. Right? You're not allowed to do that. You can't. It's a social contract.
Yeah, that's right.
Forbids you from saying, I don't want to walk out with you.
That's absolutely right.
I got shit to do, pal.
I hate all the ways I'm bound by the social contract. I truly do.
Yeah.
And that's one of them.
That's one of them.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But I also follow up being, are you I'll walk out with you guy?
No. No, in fact, I'm usually...
Okay, great. So we're aligned on this.
I'm often the person people are waiting for because I like to, put my stuff away in everything goes in its place in a very particular fashion.
Oh, yeah.
And
very familiar.
Yeah, you've seen
your
it
obsessive compulsive packing.
Exactly. Yeah. So because of that, I'm often the last person to walk out the door, and I don't need anybody to wait for me to walk out the door. Nor do I. Just go, and I am perfectly old enough and capable enough to get where I'm going on my own.
Yes.
So if you guys are done.
Allow me my sweet isolation, my solitude. Allow me my solitude.
Yeah, let me get it started a little sooner. than normal.
Thank
You know what I mean?
you.
Just
Thank
let me
you.
get started now. And
I'm
then,
so glad we see eye to eye on
Yeah,
this.
no, I'm not a wait up for me
Great.
kind of guy. You know,
and don't be that guy out there in the listening audience.
I will offer sometimes, like, especially if it's a young lady we may be in a city like, you know, Las Vegas or some other semi-dangerous place.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, do you want me to wait and we can walk out together?
I see.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
But I give them the option. You know what I mean? So,
yes.
you know,
and even that, not that I'm an old white guy, but I am an old white guy. Even that gets presumption attached to it sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm looking to avoid at all costs.
Yeah.
The presumption of that sort of effort.
But they like the company I work for stresses that if you're in a big, scary, could be potentially dangerous city,
Sure.
we shouldn't be walking around alone. You know, so I do like to try to embody that, and make sure that people aren't, in a dangerous situation or whatever.
And I don't mean to say I'm not willing to escort a young lady or a young man if they feel unsafe.
Right.
I'm happy to do it. I am my brother's keeper. I live by that tenet, but I don't make me wait to walk out with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For no reason, right? Like which this is just like
for the act of leaving together. Who gives a shit?
Right. And so that they can chit chat about Exley on the way out the door.
And they're definitely going to do that.
They're shit talking him on the way out. So that's all.
They start it before they even leave.
Exactly.
Right?
That's really all I think this was all about.
Yeah.
Let me shit talk Exley with you while we walk out.
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So the guys are getting ready to go. One guy's like putting on his jacket, and he looks back at Exley and notices he's still sitting back there at 2:00 in the morning. And Exley gives him a little smile, like and a man nod. You know, like one of those man upside down man nods.
All right, fellas.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. All right, get out of here, you.
But the response of the older detective is just, he just sort of ignored, like, almost an eye roll.
Yeah,
not
he kind
quite
of shakes his
roll.
head even like this fucking kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
And then he grabs Earl or whatever, and they go out together saying, punk kid, who the hell is he trying to impress?
Yes.
And then there's some more dialogue, which I couldn't pick up.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, good.
I listened to it a bunch.
Okay.
I also think this is Earl. Earl says, yeah, it's wonderful. He got himself a real career going.
I love it.
Isn't that great?
I love that.
That's so good.
It's so perfect.
So good.
Got himself a real career going.
Got himself a real career going. It's like all salty about it. It's so funny. It's really good.
That's good. And the fact that we can hear it means presumably that Exley can hear it.
You would assume that, yeah.
Right. So, he knows where he stands with these elderly gentlemen.
Yes.
And we know where he stands.
That's for sure.
With the rest of the crew.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
They're not
fans.
Not fans.
Not fans.
Not at all.
Exley has 0 fans.
Pretty much at this point, 0 fans.
0 fans.
Yeah.
Not a single soul on his side wants him around.
Yeah.
Thinks he's worth anything.
No one's rooting for him to get another promotion.
Nope.
Maybe Ellis Lowe. Ellis Lowe is maybe the one person.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Because I think if Exley had continued on his ambitious journey to just move up the ranks.
That's right.
Without any expertise or whatever, just by being a snake and pretending to be better than everybody else.
Right.
I think he would have become Ellis Lowe. Like, I think that's
pretty close. Yeah, I agree. Pretty close.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Ellis Lowe is the result of conforming to the hierarchy and the structure that is in place. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he's gross.
And he's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly. So
he's utterly repulsive.
Yeah. So that's,
in every conceivable way.
So that, I think, is where Exley was heading.
Yeah.
Until a call comes into the homicide bureau.
Oh boy. This moment, there's a lot to make of this moment. I think even the first time through it, if I can remember, like hundreds of watchings ago, I knew there was something tangible in this moment. It was just like his discovery that the clock is not exactly right. It's only a little off.
It's so close.
But he like checks his watch, and then he's squinting to see the clock, and he recognizes they're not
in sync.
In sync.
Yeah.
And he feels like at that moment, at like 2:07 a.m. is the time to fix the clock.
And I think part of it is he has nothing else to do. Like, is he really reviewing those papers, or is he busying himself?
There's that whole era of of people trying to get out of work early by setting the clock ahead. You know, you remember this? Like that people used to do this. Like if there was like a workplace clock, people would like set it 10 minutes early so they could leave a little early. Right. And I wonder if that's what he's combating here. I wonder if Earl and company are like, I mean, it's 1:50, it's 2 a.m. Who gives a fuck, right? Like, let's just get out of here.
That is hilarious. I love that. Yeah.
And then the slow walk over to the clock, which happens to be right next to the squawk box,
right?
Which is great.
Right.
Like this is great, like scenic work and storytelling work. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the squawk box starts to go off, and they're asking for a Detective Williamson.
Right. Or Williamson. I think it's Williams. Sergeant Williams.
It's definitely
Sergeant Williams. Yeah.
And he's ignoring it. Like it's not even happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's so focused on fixing the clock.
Yeah. And I wonder if metaphorically it's like he's out of touch or out of time with the rest of the world.
Oh,
like
interesting.
With the rest of the squad.
He's out of sync.
He's out of sync with the homicide division.
That's great.
And so he's doing something to try to...
Yeah.
And who knows if his watch is right, frankly. I mean, it could be wrong.
That's right.
But he's trying to get it synced up for him personally.
That's right.
Right.
And also metaphorically, he's a little behind.
Right.
He's a little behind. He's catching up.
Yep.
He's making adjustments.
Right.
You know, like those are the things he's focused on right now.
And this is really the only tangible action he can take to improve things in the homicide division. Like he has zero power.
Yeah, start small.
Exactly.
Start with small fixes.
Exactly. He's got zero power other than to like change the clock.
But it's admirable, right? It's another reason to like the character Ed Exley, because he's just like, well, if I can do anything today, I'll make the clock right at least. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
I admire that.
I'm going to have this place running like a well-oiled machine.
Yes,
you know. So if
I can do one good thing, I don't care how small it is, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah. So then the voice on the squawk box just asks for anybody.
Yeah.
Is anybody up there?
Anybody there?
Yeah, and that's when Ed is like, I'm an anybody. it clicks with him in that moment.
Right.
Wait, I qualify. And he gets so excited. He's like hurriedly rushes to get the clicker pickle, the talkie pickle.
Yeah.
You know, and he knocks the lamp off the desk.
That's right.
Shatters the bulb.
Yeah, he breaks that lamp, and he don't care.
He don't care. He's so excited to take his first call.
Right.
As Detective Lieutenant.
That's right.
It's great. It
is great. And he picks it up, and this is where it gets really exciting because he says, Lieutenant Exley.
And he says it like very like like clears his throat, like, you know, he's performing.
It's like Bill Macy in Fargo when he's rehearsing his phone call to his father-in-law, and he's
exactly
like crying. Yeah. Lou Gunderson, please. When he does that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, when Earl gets the squawk box, he's like, it's Earl. Like, he doesn't give a shit. Right. Exley's like, this is Ed Exley.
Speaking.
How may I help you?
Exactly.
It's really good. It's a great acting choice.
It's great. Yeah. It's great. And the keywords come through. You have a homicide.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And that he just gets lit up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then, homicide, downtown division, the Night Owl coffee shop, and Ed's eyes get really wide, and he says,
"I've got it.
I got it."
Yeah,
and he's all like,
"Yeah, kid on Christmas, you know, ready to could barely get that.
Yeah, it's true.
Thing hung back on the thing,
and as he's doing it, he says, "What does he say?" He says, "That's mine.
It's mine."
Like I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, he's
it's so inspiring.
Very excited.
Yeah.
It's mine.
It's mine.
Which those words will come back later in this scene.
Indeed.
Which is interesting.
Well pointed out.
So the next thing we see is the exterior of the Night Owl Cafe.
Right. And then Ed pulls up.
Ed pulls up in a black car. I don't know anything about the car. Unfortunately, couldn't get a good look at it.
Imagine my disappointment now.
That's why I said it.
No,
first,
I know you got because you saw my face.
I did.
I was like, and it was what kind of car? No, okay,
I couldn't get enough look at the car.
Nondescript car. Who belongs to the
exactly.
whatever it is?
BM. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Black. I noticed it was black.
Yeah. Okay.
And it was not a police car. It doesn't have lights on it. No blues and twos on it.
Yeah.
Just a regular standard car of some sort.
Sure. Sure. But I mean, detectives have cars that are still like carpool cars, right?
Right, and they pull the thing out of the inside of the car,
Yeah,
the light, and put it up on the top, magnetic or whatever.
I do.
I think those are hilarious.
They are
every
great.
time that happens.
They are great.
All I can think about the rest of the chase is that thing going to fall off at the top of the car?
Yo, the magnets is strong, bro. they ain't messing around. You try taking one of them things off, you can't do it.
But that's like my anxiety,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's like, okay, but what happens if it comes off? Should I stop and go back and get it and let them get away? Or should I just keep going and assume someone's going to turn it in? I can't rely on that. Someone's going to turn it in. I should really go back. But maybe I can go back after I get the guy. So I'll go get the collar. Then let me just make a mark in my mind where I lost it. Okay, it was 3rd and Maple. I'll come back here. Okay, and like that.
I do. No, I appreciate that insight into your dysfunction.
Meanwhile, I just trashed into a back of a truck while thinking about all that stuff.
Yeah.
So,
a manure truck.
Right.
And your top was down.
I didn't have my visor across the front of the car or anything. It's terrible.
No, man, it's so he pulls up in the car.
Pulls up in the car. No lights. No, not a Prowler. Regular car.
Nope.
And there's a
but there are prowlers on the scene. There's already a black and white, as they call them.
That's right.
With the lights ablazing.
That's right. There's a young cop there.
Who we see actually in the foreground crossing the street as Ed pulls up.
That's right. And we see like the reflection of the night owl neon sign in the windshield of Ed's car as he's pulling up, which I thought was kind of a cool little thing.
Can I just take a moment here?
Please.
I would like to sort of mourn the loss of places like the Night Owl.
Yeah.
They just don't exist anymore.
No, they don't.
And I used to love them.
Yeah.
Like a middle of the night diner, you could get an egg platter. you could a refillable coffee. Like I used to go to those places and write and meet friends that were working with me until a midnight call was over. Like, I don't know. I just miss those places, and there just aren't places like that anymore.
I mean, I think all-night diners still exist.
They do, but there's so fewer of them, and they're so different than the way they used to be.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're much less...
It's like they tried to make them family-oriented.
Exactly.
Like
that's where I was going, was family-oriented.
Yeah.
More corporate. Feels a little more corporate.
Exactly. There was a place called the 10th Street Diner in Philadelphia forever, and it's exactly like the Night Owl. It's like glass front window, neon sign. You'd walk in, sit down. It'd be 30 minutes before anybody spoke to you, but you'd have coffee. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
I just miss those places. Like the stakes are so low. You don't have to be anything or be anybody, and that's why they work. That's why they work dramatically, and that's why they work in life. Because you can just be whoever the fuck you are and walk into there, and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All are welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
Here at the 10th Street Diner.
I miss places like the Night Owl. I know there's still a few of them. They're diamonds in the rough out there, but it's hard when you have to you'd have to go cross town to get to it for that experience.
I would say let's make it a priority to visit these places so they don't leave us entirely.
Here.
Let's go out there and let's.
I love this gesture.
Thank you.
Finger in the air, resolve.
This is my Ed Exley, I'm better than you stance.
No, that's great.
We should all go.
I think you're right.
Enjoy these places and give them custom so that they hang around.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway. So he pulls up to the Night Owl. There's this young cop who's there explaining to him the current situation. Sit rep.
Yes. That's right. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
And he's like a beat cop, like a uniformed beat cop kind of kid.
Yeah.
And he says, at least one person's dead. I stopped for coffee. The Night Owl was closed.
Yeah.
And Exley shuts him down immediately, pretty much.
Yeah, totally.
And so Ed is about to cross this is where it's going to start to get pedantic for you, Zumbo.
Great.
But Exley's about to cross the threshold that we were talking about into Act 2.
That's right. This is the physical threshold.
Yeah,
100%.
the door
into
of
the world
Owl.
of corruption.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
The door of the Night Owl is the portal.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And this guy outside is what we have sometimes in stories like this, which is called a threshold guardian.
Threshold guardian. Yeah.
Someone guarding the threshold.
This is all, for those of you interested, it's all Campbellian. The hero's journey. Just check out that stuff. There's Story Circle that helps you through all of this stuff.
Exactly. Threshold Guardian is there to sort of test the hero to make sure that they've got the stuff to go
Give
on
them
the
one
adventure.
last little bit of friction or hurdle to get through.
Yeah, one last thing to get over. Exactly.
That's exactly
perfect.
Right. Yeah.
It's a character or obstacle that blocks the hero's path.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah. They could be like a dragon or a skeptical family member. Could be self-doubt. Could be something inside the hero themselves.
Yeah.
We see that sometimes.
True.
But it forces the hero to prove their worth, adding tension and demonstrating a readiness for transformation, which is what's going to happen later. A good example of this is the Black Knight in Monty Python's Holy Grail. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So the Black Knight is the guy who chops all his limbs off and everything.
Totally.
But he's a threshold guardian, testing them to make sure that they're ready to go on this quest to get the Holy Grail.
Yeah. I mean, every hero's journey has one.
Yeah, probably
in some form or fashion.
Yeah,
not as overt as the Black Knight,
right? Or this kid. This kid's pretty easily dispatched.
Not really a guardian.
Right.
He just is like he's there.
Yeah,
he's not inhibiting Ed in any way necessarily. But he's providing like a last moment of reflection for Ed.
And I think it gives Ed a chance to. For maybe not for the last time, but kind of like to show us that for this time. That Ed is still like thinks he's better than everybody else, and he's going to do the thing that Exley does, which is assume high status.
That's right.
Whenever possible.
That's right.
So he immediately
takes a leadership role.
Takes the high status and dismisses this kid.
Yeah.
As I don't need to hear anything else. I don't want to hear from you. I'm better than you. I don't care. I'm above you. Stop talking.
Yeah.
I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to solve it. I am Ed Exley.
The kid is, I stopped for coffee and I happen to, and Ed is like, no one comes through the front door.
Right. Exactly.
Understand?
Exactly.
And that's it.
Exactly.
And then the cop is just like, yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. And so this to me is Exley's transformation that he goes on through the movie.
100%.
He goes from being this ambitious snake who just jumps up at high status, even if he doesn't deserve it at any chance. And then later he learns to be more, that other people are just as valuable as he is.
Yeah.
And that he becomes more like a person, like a human being.
Yeah.
And we see that later, like in moments when he laughs with Jack after he gets the drink thrown in his face by Lana Turner.
Right.
Like that's one of the real key ones where we see him finally starting to connect with someone else.
The first moment of humanity, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I love the transformation that he goes through.
Yeah, it's good.
And this is like one last chance for him to I'm going to be before he enters.
I'm in charge, see?
Exactly. Before he enters this other world.
Yeah.
So I love that.
He's Guy Pearce is substantially smaller than this beat cop, which makes it even funnier. He's like kind of looking up at him. He's like, no one comes through the front door. Got it? And it's really funny.
It's great.
Like it's sort of an impotent leadership at this point, but asserting himself.
Right.
Nonetheless.
Yeah. I love that. Okay. So he goes to the door the night out, takes out his...
See him from inside through the glass door.
Right.
He's got his hanky.
I didn't know what to call that.
It's a hanky.
A hanky? Okay.
Yeah, totally.
His kerchief?
100% a hanky or handkerchief. Yeah.
Handkerchief, yeah.
And it's good police work.
Classic
I guess.
detective mood, yeah. You don't want
your prints all over that shit.
Exactly. You don't want to ruin the crime scene by getting your prints all over everything mixed up in there. You could become a suspect.
You could.
Right? So
you could. So he opens the door, and this ominous music starts. Right?
Yeah.
Did you clock the music?
Yeah, the music is great.
Really good.
Yeah, really great.
Yeah, really good. Creepy, dissonant music, scoring.
Tense, sinister was what I wrote down.
Yeah, dissonant. Yeah. We see like this there's an eerie feeling in the diner, right? Like not just from the music, but like by the way things are currently happening, right?
Yeah, something's off.
Yeah, there's still shit bubbling on the stove that no one's tending to.
Yeah. Burgers are burning away
There's like some
on
weird
the griddle.
Greasy sludge coming off the grill because they've just been left there for so long.
Right.
It's kind of well done, right?
It's great.
Yeah. And Ed is moving like he's slow, he's measured, he's moving very like elegantly because Ed is an elegant gentleman.
Right.
But he's really like taking his time and taking concern with every footfall.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of the things he notices that he sees in the thing. So there's a cook on the floor.
POV style.
Yeah, POV
we see
style,
this.
right?
Yeah.
Cook covered in blood, like a big round bloody spot in the middle of his apron.
Big whole bloody midsection.
Looks to be dead, if not unconscious, on the floor.
That's right.
With a pistol on the floor
Gun
next to him.
right near the hand of the dead man.
Yep. The burgers burning on the griddle. The cash register.
Cash register's wide open.
Emptied.
That's right.
And there's nothing in it.
Not a single thing.
Which makes you think robbery.
I mean, that's what they want you to think. Sure.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A robbery.
Go stand by the door. That's what they want you to think. Sure. No, yeah, that's it. Like if you need to make it look like a robbery, you better empty the fucking cash register.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. And then he turns to the other side of the room and he sees a blood spot.
Right, there's on the wall opposite the counter in the stove area.
Right.
Yeah, there's a blood spot on the wall.
That looks like it would be in the position where someone could have been shot in the head, like if they were sitting at that table.
Yeah.
Shot in the head,
potentially.
You know,
I have some thoughts on this that I don't want to spoil another thing that is related to it. But yeah, it's definitely like someone was shot at their seat,
right?
But that's the only sort of semblance of that idea that we see,
right?
And then yes, and there's like a half-eaten meal on that table, and
turned over chair. And then as we pan down to see that turned over chair, we see the trail on the linoleum. Trail of blood. Yes.
On the linoleum.
Yep. And he follows it.
That's my punk rock record. Out next year. Blood on the linoleum. It's a little cumbersome syllabically, but we feel good about it.
Yeah, well, you don't have to
feel good
have
about the imagery, you know?
Yeah, you don't have to have a song with that title. You know what I mean? If it's hard to sing, that could just be the title of the album.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
I love it.
Blood on the linoleum. I don't need no Foley, son.
That'll cost you 10 simoleons.
Simoleon? That's a good one. See? Let's do it. We got this. Album next year.
So Exley follows the trail of blood through the diner.
That's right.
And it leads to the back of the diner where there's like some sort of a creepy door.
Yeah.
Which leads to like a service hall.
Yeah, that's right.
Of some sort.
That's right. A service hall, which I guess right on the other side of it is where the restrooms are for the restaurant.
Right.
Yeah. The music builds as he approaches the men's room door and then stops abruptly as this super fucking squeaky door swings slowly open.
Yeah.
Right? And this horrific scene is revealed.
Yeah, and then the camera comes like up over his shoulder so we can kind of see what he's looking at, sort of pans the room. So the grisly scene is sort of revealed slowly.
That's right.
And sort of in pieces.
Yes.
Which is nice.
Yes. Tons of questions for me over the next 15 seconds or so of the movie. Just putting that out there. I might stop you a few times
I can't wait.
If we're pressing on.
I can't wait.
So there are, by my count, 5 bodies.
That's what I came up with
in this room. 5 very bloody bodies.
Yep.
And there is also a pool of blood that is thick. It's inches thick.
Yeah.
Inch and a half thick on the deck. And then floating in that pool of blood is a bunch of shotgun shells.
Right.
Right. So you see the picture, you know what happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's all tells you, it's all right there. And this is the first part of my question. I'm not sure how to break this so that I'm not ruining things or spoiling things, but it's just so obvious that Stenz is like the base to that cheerleader pyramid of bodies. Like there's only one guy that could be.
Yeah.
And Ed doesn't recognize him.
But I think if you're not looking for him, and we don't know that he doesn't recognize him. Maybe he does.
We do. I mean, based on the reaction he has later, it's clear that it was a choice that he didn't recognize.
That's
him.
true. That's
true.
Because
when that gets revealed, this is why it was hard for me. I didn't know what order to do this in. Yeah,
right.
he was he's shocked by the news that one of the bodies is Dick Stensland.
Well, one thing I will say about this is it's probably the first time that Exley has seen a grisly crime scene like this.
Okay.
And he's probably just in sort of, I have to be a detective mode and just trying to take in as much of the evidence as possible.
That's kind of where I settled too. Like the scene is so grisly, just in its entirety, that it's hard to see like one like forest for the trees thing.
Right.
It's hard to see one specific thing.
Right.
But I still think like he's so Stensland. He's so Stensland, and you could have staged that pile of bodies in a way that obscured Dick a little more.
Yeah.
I just don't know why they didn't do that.
Well, it does go by fast. I have to say, it's
true.
I had to rewind and look at it a few times to get the Stenslandisms of it.
Same.
But I'll say that, and then the other thing I would say is,
but he's looking the whole time. It's like he sees it much longer than we do.
Yes, true. But how well does he know Stensland? I guess is the question. Like he never worked with. We know Stensland.
I mean, the guy just knocked the banker's box out of his hand like half a day ago.
Well, probably this morning. I think this is the same day.
He knows Dick Stensland. Is my point.
I think he knows him by sight and reputation, but I don't know that he.
Knows it by sight. Guess who's sitting there laying on the ground right in front of him?
I don't know if you would recognize him all bloody and lying on the floor like that. I don't know.
I think I would.
Body swells.
If I found you shot to death with 4 other people, 10 seconds in, I'm like, holy shit, that's Bill.
Right, but what if it wasn't someone you cared about? What if it was just someone who,
anybody I see on a regular basis or work with, I think I'd spot him right away.
You think so?
I do.
All right, that's
I think
fair.
one of the first questions in my mind is, who are these people?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But maybe the detectives think differently. Maybe they're trained to think, try to figure out what happened rather than who it is and whatever. Man, I don't know how it happened.
I cannot be expected to predict how a detective will be thinking about anything. I'm just saying, it seems like they could have piled the bodies in a way that obscured it a little more, and then I wouldn't have this question as a film viewer.
Right, I gotcha.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to give you.
No, I get it. And I think I'm happy to move on with the idea that it was just such an overwhelming emotional moment that he wasn't processing things the way he normally would have been.
Right.
But the other side of that coin is that there's long shots of him staring at this scene.
The other thing I would say is maybe actually just not a good detective. Not exactly Sherlock Holmes.
Talking about Shotgun Ed?
Yeah. I mean, maybe that's it.
No, could be. That's a great theory.
I will point out, though, he has put his glasses back on.
That's right.
Which I didn't mention earlier.
I actually have that. He was like, this is not because he doesn't have his glasses on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's got those suckers on so he can get a good look at everything. Yeah.
All right, I'm done nitpicking. That's a nitpick. It's just a little nitpick. I just wanted to pick a nit. I'm happy to move on.
All right.
So that's the scene. And there's a long shot, like I just said, of Edley processing this.
Yes.
Really long shot. And during which the sound design adds some dripping. I don't know what's dripping. Right. I don't know from where, but it works. It really is like it's creepy. It's eerie. Like this just dripping, and then we've seen like pools of blood, and maybe that's what's dripping. And we're like,
gross. Yeah. I will note that in addition to Stensland laying in that pile of 5 bodies, you can also see Susan Lefferts.
That's right.
To his left.
You definitely can.
In sort of a fancy dress that she's worn to go out for the evening.
Yup.
On the right-hand side, closer to us, is what looks like a waitress.
Yeah.
And then there's 2 men who I couldn't figure out who they are or what they could have just been diner customers.
Just guys at the Night Owl.
Yeah. One old guy and one younger guy.
Because you can be whoever you want to be and walk into a place like the Night Owl.
That's right.
They were probably regulars.
That's right.
If I had to guess. Right.
It could have been.
Yeah.
Just there at the wrong time, unfortunately.
That's right.
Yeah. So Exley studies the scene, and then we have a sharp cut to outside the Night Owl all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And we see Dudley wearing a hat.
That's right.
Giving instructions to a cop.
Talking to a patrolman.
Yep, about how he wants the scene protected.
I want barricades at both ends of the streets. He says something like that, right?
That's exactly what he says,
Yeah.
And then Exley interrupts, presumably saw him there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't, old man.
Yeah, it's one of the most Exley things he says in the way he says it, you know?
Yeah. And here he tries to take status.
Sir, I took the call. It's my case. And he's like, really? It's hard to stand up to your boss in these ways,
right?
Like,
it is.
Especially when he's as intimidating as Dudley.
Yeah, but here's actually, again, trying to take the high status. He's like, right. I'm going to grab it.
No, it's
quick before anybody else gets
if
it.
we're going by the book, the high status is his.
That's true.
He took the call.
That's true. Well, I think it's funny that this is one of the cases where Exley's like, well, now we're playing it by the book. This is how we do it. This is going to be, when we do it my way, we're doing it the right way, the way it's intended to be done.
The guy who takes the call is the lead on the case.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's happy to bend the rules here and there, but sometimes when it's for his benefit, he wants to play by the rules.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right. Yeah.
And I noticed that Dudley is chewing gum in this scene. Did you notice that?
I did. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on him chewing gum?
I liked it. It feels like, if you ever want to make a character seem like they're casual in the midst of unrest, just have them chew some gum. It's not. It's a very casual thing to be doing.
Right. Exactly.
And so I think that's the sense I get here is like Dudley's like, I set all this up. I know how this is going to go down. I practically have it wrapped up in a box already. And I'm going to enjoy this sticker Wrigley because I've earned it.
I thought of it in two ways.
Go ahead.
One is like, I remember in Glengarry Glen Ross, Roma would chew gum as a power play.
That's right.
So he'd put that gum in.
Yeah,
And
he'd chew it
at Williamson,
yeah.
to just show his superiority.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
right.
So it could be part. That could be
Could
part.
definitely
of it
be that. Yeah.
Also, I think you're right. That it shows like a lack of respect or a nonchalance about the current circumstance.
I think if you orchestrated the whole thing from top to bottom and you're standing around people who have no idea what's happening, it's sort of easy to be like, I got it.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't want it, Edmund, and you can't have it.
Right, exactly.
He's
not at all worried about how this is going to go down.
Yes, and part of that I think is like from an officer's perspective, that would just be Dudley being hardened by the job over many years and like being an old hat and being like a veteran of these kinds of things. But I think mostly what's happening here is like Dudley was behind it, so
right.
he knows how to cover this up because he knows exactly what happened and he's just feeling good about the plan being executed.
That's right.
He loves it when a plan comes together.
Well, about Stensland being executed.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, the plan of executing Stensland executed. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, and so you're right. Dudley says you don't want it, Edmund, and you can't have it.
You can't have it. Again, the subtext being I needed to rub Stensland out, and I'm blame it on some colored folks, and you're gonna fuck all that up if you're the lead on this case. So no,
right? Exactly.
No.
Yeah. But Exley tries again. I took the call. And Dudley says the words that we heard earlier.
That's right.
In the thing.
It's mine.
It's mine.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what he says when he's hanging up the thing, and he's all excited about going to this first case.
Yep.
And then, no, it's not yours.
You're right.
No.
Dudley supersedes.
It's indeed.
I love that. This the same words, I think, is really, really good.
Absolutely. Yes.
It's mine.
It's a great echo of that idea.
Yeah.
Being the power being transferred yet again.
Yeah, exactly. And the Dudley wearing a hat, you said old hat, is interesting to me because we don't see a lot of hat wearing in this movie.
Despite the era being rife with hat wearing.
I would think so. Like, I don't know if I'm getting confused between the 40s and the 50s, that maybe the 40s was more hat.
I don't think so.
The 50s was less hat.
I don't think so.
But there's not a lot of hat in this movie.
I know this. Hats are terrible for lighting faces.
Oh,
so
that's
like
true.
when you need to see someone, putting them in a hat is like the worst thing you could do.
Right. The shadows and all kinds of other things.
That fucks everything up and distorts everything. And so I think that's probably a big part of it. The lighting design, whatever it was, probably needed a little more top light than, for dramatic reasons, and just didn't have as many hats as they could. But during a nighttime scene,
outside, if you're outside,
it makes sense that he would have his hat on anyway, and that seeing his face isn't as important there. And it's one of those.
And it could be he's, a hat also is a cover. You know what I mean? Like he's covering up a little bit.
I think it works dramaturgically too.
I don't want anybody to see me here.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I mean?
right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. So
and then they stop what they're doing, their police work, and pose for a ludicrous picture. Like, it's so ridiculous.
It's great, though.
It's so ridiculous.
Like the photographer, that guy got there quick. He got there quick.
Yeah, when he says something, right? He's like, excuse me, Captain, or
excuse Captain Smith, this way, please.
Yeah, this way, right. Right. And then they both go into this like weird operating system where they like get their pose stances on, and they both like change they're very poised to execute a good picture.
Exactly.
Because they're Los Angeles cops.
Exactly.
It's so good.
Exley takes his glasses off.
Such great direction
for the picture.
Yeah. And like puffs out his chest a little.
Yeah, makes a face.
And Dudley turns in profile and like ups his jaw, like just like a photographer would tell them to do.
Right.
It's really good.
It's back to that theme of perception versus reality, right? So they're just putting out this image of this new LA police force.
Leadership.
Strong. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Clean cut men that we need.
But the fact that they default to it, and they know what makes a good picture, and they just know how to do it, and they're LA cops. It's like, it's all like, oh, that's so gross.
Yeah, it's so automatic. Yeah, it's great.
I love it. I love it.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And Dudley offers to make Ed his second in command on this thing to kind of throw him to get his acquiescence.
That's right.
You know, essentially.
Yeah. Stop hounding me about this.
Exactly. He's never actually going to give him anything. Well, he does give him some stuff to do on it.
Yeah, but if you're my second in command, I can control what I want you looking at.
Right,
and,
right.
Yeah, and so that sort of backfires a little bit, but but it's a good plan going in.
It is. That's right.
Yeah.
It is a good plan going in.
Yeah.
So they get the picture taken, and then Dudley gets a little tour of the Night Owl Diner.
That's right. Yes.
Given by Exley.
Yep.
And he walks him through the crime
Just
scene.
walking him through, very gingerly stepping over the trails of blood.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, they're very careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to contaminate the scene.
Yeah, exactly.
And,
Looks like the cook drew a handgun and set it off. I love that phrase, set it off.
Yep,
It's good.
Yep.
The rest were killed in the men's room.
Right, which seems to track because the
yeah.
trail of blood is very thin.
And
It
it's
looks
just
like
the
one person.
Yeah.
One person's trail of blood.
Yes, that's right.
Going back there.
Yeah.
And then I guess they just stood them up in the thing with their shotguns and just fired away.
That's right. That's right. Like herded them all into the bathroom and then just wailed on him in there.
Yeah. And I guess the cook was already dead by that point. He was shot through the gut probably.
That's
and then
right.
They just left him there to die.
Yes.
And took everybody back. And at that point, you know the gunmen are serious.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's why you allow them to herd you into the men's room.
I guess.
Because they already shot one guy.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping them probably from taking you out too.
That for sure. But what's happening in the men's room? Like I'm dying on the way to the men's room. Legitimately. Like I'm not going into that men's room. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
No, I will not be herded into the men's room.
Yeah. I mean, I guess your hope is that they're just going to maybe lock you in there and run away or whatever. but you know,
nah. Not if you've seen their faces.
But if it's that's true. But if it's just a simple robbery of a diner,
right, but we know it wasn't. So let's explore how that trip to the men's room felt, because they're just two white cops, right? I mean, maybe they had ski masks on. Is that right?
The guys who did the job.
The guys who actually did it.
Yeah. Well, the ballistics guy says 3 men.
Right.
He's guessing.
Right.
So let's say there's
a
3
lot to get
guys.
into there. You're right.
But let's say 3 guys.
3 guys
with shotguns. Right. So are you? You're going to make a jump and make a run at one of them and try to take him out? And then the other two.
I think I know what's waiting for me in the bathroom, so I'm just not going to get there.
Right.
I'm going to do something else.
Try to run out the front door?
Yeah, try to
maybe
disrupt enough to escape or whatever.
But what about Sue? You can't leave Sue.
Sue is a memory. Sue can fuck off, man. There's 3 guys with shotguns. It's every Lefferts for themselves. No, man. Shivel what? Bye-bye. I'm elbowing the closest gunman to me, and then I'll see what happens after that.
Okay.
I don't know. But I'm not going down in the men's room in a pile on top of Dick Stensland. It's not happening. Not doing it.
Well, so we get in the men's room.
Yeah.
There's 3 guys with shotguns. There's 5 people in the men's room.
Yeah.
One who's already been shot once, we would think.
Right.
Somewhere or other.
Yes.
We don't know if they're alive or dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Or what.
Right.
So there's 3 guys, 4 people. So somebody.
5 people.
Yeah, but one could be critically injured.
Sure.
We don't know.
Sure.
But yeah, at least 4 people.
Oh, you're just still playing the odds on the.
Yeah,
okay.
So somebody's going to have to shoot twice.
Yeah.
Right? Well, those guys.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess you might have a shot quickly if you're not in the first round.
Yeah.
You might have a chance.
Yeah, depending where you are in the travel to the, I'm sure they all get up and they're behind you with the guns, right? Walking them, escorting them from behind.
Right. And I guess when you get them in the men's room, turn around and face the wall. You don't want them looking at you.
I guess.
Because if they could see when you're going to fire and they could react or whatever.
That's right.
And
it's weird.
It is weird.
And we also, not to jump ahead, we also know that 3 guys emptied 5 shots each because they found 15 slugs.
Right.
That means all 3 of those dudes were in the men's room shooting.
Right.
Shotguns.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not a big men's room.
No.
There's 5 people, 3 gunmen.
Right.
In a very tiny space. I hope they had earplugs.
Yeah, that's going to get loud.
It's going to get loud in there.
And the shots when they hit, I mean, that's really close range. So these shots are going to tear some flesh.
Definitely.
When they hit you.
Yeah. Big blood splatters on the wall.
Yeah, which we see in the movie. On the walls and stalls, as I like to say.
Unless it was like they just tagged each other out. Like, I'll go in first, take them all, boom, 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 boom. One gunman leaves, another one goes in. Boom, 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 boom. Just to make sure. That gunman leaves, third gunman goes in. Boom, 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 boom. Like, just to make sure.
Right.
Just so they all get a crack at it. Right. It's a participation ribbon.
Okay. Everybody has to shoot 5 shots. I don't care how you do it or where you do it. I just want 5 shots.
Everybody gets 5 shots.
That's it. So I want everybody dead after everybody. But if everybody's dead in 12... I need somebody to shoot off 3 more shots or whatever. It's got a total 15.
That's right.
That's all I care about.
Yeah, I mean it's a crazy bit of logistics. This whole shotgun situation.
Yeah. The bottom line is I think they made sure these people were dead, like
Totes.
super dead.
Totes.
Because that's a lot of bullets to use in that little men's room.
That's right. Yeah, and like I mean it's not true with shotguns, but like classic execution style is like 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. Walk away knowing full well that it's done. Right.
This didn't look like that because their heads.
All the heads were intact mostly.
Yeah.
They just blew enormous holes in the torsos.
Correct. That's right. Yeah. And then just let them bleed to death.
Yeah, totally.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's nice.
Imagine being the poor bastard that dies on top of Dick Stenson. Just like talk about insult to injury.
What a way to go.
I mean,
seriously.
That's why I'm not going into the bathroom. I'm just when we get into that little utility hallway that spans between, I do something there. I don't know what. I don't know what.
Okay.
But I resolve myself to be like, if this is the end, this is the end. I'm not going out by getting in that bathroom. That's not going to happen. Right. Then I'm scrappy after that. I'm scrappy. I'll do anything. I'm scratching eyes out. I'm kicking testicles. Look, man. You set the terms by coming in here with shotguns.
Exactly.
I'll blind a motherfucker if I have to.
And we have to mention Stensland is presumably unarmed now because he's passed up his gun to Gary.
That's right.
In room 307.
That's 100% true.
So he's kind of defenseless, just like everybody else there.
Not that he would have been home with a gun.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have been much help.
I mean, we're talking about Dick Stensland.
Ham-fisted Dick Stensland. Are you kidding me?
Couldn't even get it out of his holster.
Right, exactly. But nobody, I don't think other than the cook, I don't think anybody was armed.
Yeah, that's right.
In that place
to
defend themselves.
Yeah, the cook, right, who had, I guess for late night robberies. Exactly. He's armed himself back there.
Yeah. So, it's sad.
It's a gruesome scene, man.
Really gruesome.
Yeah.
And so then another detective comes up. Yeah. Perhaps the ballistics guy.
The littlest guy in the littlest hat.
Right.
Comes out.
He's got a little hat on.
Everybody's looking down like, what? This guy.
Where'd he come from? I guess it helps to be that short because he's always picking up shells off the ground and stuff, counting them.
Yeah, he's got to get low.
Yeah, you got to get down
there. Doing chalk outlines helps to be close to the deck.
Exactly. In fact, when you go to ballistics school, there's a height thing. It says you cannot be taller than this to get into ballistics school. So 6'2", I'm sorry. You're out.
No, man. Yeah. No. Go check out Vice or something. We got no space for you here.
Yeah, exactly. You're too tall.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's right.
Get out of here, Too Tall Jones.
Too Tall Jones. One of the best.
One of the best. So this ballistics guy comes up and interrupts. Sir, we've got a total... And this is a mouthful. This line he spits out.
It's true.
This actor, I give him credit.
Great.
If he did this in a take or two...
It's great work.
It's really good. Sir, we got a total of 15 spent 12-gauge Remington shotgun shells. I'm betting 3 men, 5 shell capacity pumps, all of them emptying at once.
Yeah.
And he says it pretty much in that... Pretty fast
like that. Yeah, he just get through it.
Off.
This is what we got.
And there's a lot of numbers there.
Yeah, that's right.
15, 12, 3, 5, 1.
15 spent shotgun. That's 5 apiece. That's 15.
Right.
There might be some shit to say about the number 15, Bill.
Oh, there might be. Let's see.
There might be.
Science, math, and geology. And other stuff, it's numerology. Numerology.
Dudes.
We still got it.
We still got it. That's great. Longtime listeners will remember this segment. The numerology segment. We used to start every episode.
Yeah.
Remember?
And it would go on.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot to talk about.
There is.
Right?
There is a lot.
So the 15 is a dynamic number,
Ooh,
Bill,
that's exciting.
blending leadership and freedom with adaptability.
Oh my gosh.
How do you like that?
I had no idea about
We
15.
kind of see what that in Ed a little bit in this scene. Not
Yeah.
that I'm not saying they did that on purpose. I'm saying it's a happy circumstance.
Leadership.
Happy stance? I don't know.
Wait, leadership, freedom, and adaptability?
Blending leadership and freedom, adaptability.
Oh, freedom /
That's right.
adaptability. Gotcha.
That's right.
Okay, got it. Okay. That's cool. I like
Often
that.
called the freedom seeker,
Come on.
representing change, creativity, and a pull between independence and home.
Wow.
How do you like that?
I like that too.
I feel like I'm a 15.
I mean, yeah, it sounds very, very relevant
It does,
to
right?
everything that's happening here in this
Yeah.
place.
I mean, it's kind of the thing with like horoscopes and numerology. You
Yeah.
just make it as vague as you can
Right,
so that
right,
you
right.
can
So-
apply it to,
that's
it
me.
really seems to work.
I'm having a real 15 day today. I feel so
I mean,
leadership.
yeah,
and
this dummy
independent.
was like, I think I'm a 15, Bill. Jesus Christ. Also, some other core meanings are leadership and adventure, change and transformation, and the ability to learn karmic lessons.
Interesting.
Isn't it,
This
though?
is very excellent.
It is very excellent.
This is great.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if maybe
The 15
there was
was-
like, I also don't know, is that how shotguns work? I don't know much about shotguns. Are they,
Well, I had an
do
interesting
they
thought
often
about
have
that.
5-shot capacity?
I don't think so. And I think that was what struck me just before we went into the numerology segment. I was thinking 15, 5 rounds each. Usually I think they have 2.
It would be, I mean, if it's a double barrel shotgun, it
Right.
would make sense that you did go evens.
and then you got to reload.
Yeah.
And shotguns are not easy or fast to reload.
Definitely not.
You got to crack it open, put a couple more shells in it.
That's
I think
right.
you can do 4 maybe, so you could have 2.
I think you can do 4 or 6.
Maybe you could do
Again,
6.
especially in a double barrel. I don't know much about shotguns.
We're going to have to do some research.
I do know this. If I were reloading, I would do it the fucking one-handed way with the and it would just like it would flip open, and then I just with my teeth I'd throw the cases in there, and then I'd flip it back one-handed, and then I'd just be right back at it. I'd be like, my turn in the bathroom. Let's go. I'm up in the men's room next, fully loaded. I got all 5 shots ready to roll.
So yeah, so we don't know really like what the mechanism is of reloading on these things and how many.
No, I mean I just went through a whole thing which is what I'd like it to be.
I know. All right, so here's what I found:
great.
a 12 gauge pump shotgun's capacity
Yeah.
varies.
They were 12 gauge. We know that.
Right,
Right.
But typically ranges from 4 to 8 shells.
4 to 8.
So it's possible that they could have each had 8 or 6 or whatever shells, enough that they don't have to reload.
Right.
So that answers my question, at least that they didn't have to reload, because that would have been cumbersome in this
But
situation.
the little guy in the little hat says all of them emptying once.
Right.
So like they only loaded 5 of 8 potentially. And how would they know that? It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't,
Like
no.
we're getting bogged down in the details here.
I like the details,
But
though.
no, I do too. I do
But
that, and that's why we do this.
And why does he know that they all emptied once? I guess because the shells were
That's
of
why.
a
This
different
is what made me think like shotguns must have a 5
capacity.
round capacity, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
How would he know they only shot once? That's confusing me.
It's confusing. I mean, I guess eventually you could tell which casings came from which shotgun, but he doesn't know that on the scene.
Right, you'd think you'd need the guns.
Yeah, you'd need the stuff.
to figure that out.
Yeah, you could tell that they were shot from different guns just
Right,
just
if
by
the
the.
lines were different on the
Yeah.
bullet or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, exactly.
on the casing. Okay, so that makes sense.
But he doesn't know that he hasn't dug bullets out of bodies and checked their. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
not something he would know at this point.
Right, he's going off of the shells that are on the floor.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So it made me think that like it was maybe a standard thing for shotguns to take 5 shells.
Could be.
And then
yeah.
maybe he just assumed the rest.
4 to 8, so there you
Yeah.
go. Could
Yeah.
be.
There
Yeah.
you go.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Anything else about the number 15 you wanted to
I think we got it. We
Okay,
got
good.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So then the other detective,
That was fun, buddy.
That was-
we did a numerology segment.
we did.
I mean, okay.
Nobody saw that coming.
I mean, that just feels good.
Yeah.
I feel like a new man. I feel younger. I feel more vivacious. This is good.
Good.
We should look into doing this a little more.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
For sure. It's always there. It's always ready.
My man.
As you see, it's locked and loaded like a 12 gauge pump shotgun.
All right. Okay. My man. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All
so, so the other detective guy, all of a sudden, another detective guy pumps in.
Yeah, this guy.
This little guy.
Hate this guy.
You hate this guy?
This little thin-nosed bastard. I don't know if you took note of his skinny little nose.
I did. I did.
It's weird.
Yeah.
It's so narrow. I've never seen it. I'm like, how are you breathing right now? What are those passages like? That kid.
Yeah.
And he is reminiscent of Ginger from the other scene where she's like, nothing's come up for that number, Captain. Or whatever the fuck she says, all stiff and bad. This guy's doing the same thing. Like, what extra pool were they pulling from?
Central casting.
Yeah, but there's talented people there.
Yeah.
Not these two.
Well, it's not like the old days of Hollywood where you could go to the commissary,
Right.
and just
find a guy.
Harrison Ford there having lunch, and be like, "Hey, you want to be Indiana Jones?"
Harrison Ford would have killed this moment. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
John Hamm, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Heather Graham, the boys from Wham.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Chris Pratt, Chow Yun-Fat, Benjamin Bratt, Oliver Platt.
Who would they play? Who would they play? Who would they play?
Harrison Ford.
Old Indy.
Old Indy.
Old
Good old
Han. Or
Han.
Han.
Or Han.
Depending on who you are. Old lots of stuff. Old regarding Henry guy.
Yeah, regarding
He's got
Henry.
an enormous body of work that is
Witness.
infallible.
Yeah. So good.
Implacable.
Yeah, he's astonishingly astonishing.
Yeah. How do you have is there a bad movie in the bunch?
Yeah, I think there might have been a couple in there somewhere.
Yeah?
Well, like I'm thinking of 7 Days and 7 Nights.
Okay, never saw it.
With
fair.
he and Anne Heche.
That's fair. I know
This,
of it.
Yeah, romantic
I don't want to see Harrison Ford
thing.
do romantic comedy. That just have no. I don't have, and I think America feels the same way. I think America spoke.
Right. Exactly.
I don't think we want that.
Well, and he was also in Sabrina, which is a romantic comedy.
But that's it
too.
very well. People loved him in that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So-
Working Girl, also
Working
a great
Girl.
romantic comedy.
Yep,
One of
yep.
the best, actually, and he was really good in that.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just Anne Heche, the Anne Heche of it all.
Well, yeah, she's not great. Wasn't great in that anyway.
No.
God rest her soul.
She's not on any future lists of mine. I'll
Me
tell you
neither.
that right now.
Me neither.
Teasing.
So, but he has been great in so many things. And I think the thing that Harrison Ford does
Let's
for
do
me
it. Yeah.
better than anybody else is act surprised. Like every movie, he looks like he's not expecting whatever's happening. He's just got that look on his face like, what the, he's
I mean,
just like,
that's the
like
thing,
key
right?
Harrison Ford. And that's what makes everything he does work because, Indiana Jones is always surprised by what weird thing happens that he's, a giant ball starts rolling down the thing at him. He's not like, oh, one of these.
I got this.
Right, exactly. No, he's surprised
I think
that's happening.
You are 1,000% correct. That is what's for sale. In all of his, I forget the name of the character, but all those those patriotic movies.
Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan films,
Yeah,
the series of Jack Ryan films that he did. It's all about him being a fish out of water and reacting to these action movie tropes that other action heroes take by lighting a cigar and brushing something off their shoulder.
Right.
Harrison Ford is actually humanity driven choices, scared, nervous, surprised, cautious. All of those things is what he brings to the table.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that he does better than anybody.
Agreed.
Is just surprised at the circumstances he finds himself in.
And yet, as a roguish nerf herder, he's also great.
Yeah, but still surprised. He still gets surprised.
I guess we don't see that as much in the Han Solo character, but he's because he's a little more I got this.
A little more
in
cool.
those,
Yeah.
in those
but when the Millennium Falcon isn't working and Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
and he's banging on the control panel and stuff, he's definitely surprised that it's not working.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
No, it's true.
So
true.
I just think that's or when Princess Leia shows interest in him, he looks surprised. You know what I mean? He's he keeps it cool. But
I totally agree with you.
Okay, good.
I don't mean to say otherwise.
No, of course. So where on earth would we cast him in this merry lot of gents?
I mean, I have him as Ed Exley right off the bat.
Oh, wow.
But I'm just imagining a younger Harrison Ford, a Frantic era Harrison Ford. I don't know if you ever saw Frantic.
I did see Frantic,
Really
1987,
really
I think.
good.
Yeah.
I think he like cuts the same picture as a Guy Pearce does.
Uh-huh.
And I just don't think Harrison Ford does cool enough to be a Jack Vincennes.
Yes.
You know?
Uh-huh.
He's also not as intimidating as he should be to be a Bud White.
Uh-huh. True. Well, true. I don't see him as a Bud White. He's got a gentle, even though he's an action hero.
Yeah, that's right.
He doesn't seem like a mean, beat him up guy.
In no way.
No way. Yeah.
And even when he does execute those kinds of things in those movies, he's still very like kind about it.
Yeah, it's like reluctant to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what do you got?
I was thinking of a Dudley Smith.
Oh.
And even though Harrison Ford is sort of notoriously bad at doing dialects,
I don't like him as Dudley. I'll say that.
Okay.
He doesn't feel like there's not like that's this sort of overwhelming authority.
Okay.
About Harrison Ford.
Okay.
He's like you said. He kind of like starts meeker and more meager than that.
Yeah.
In many instances,
He does.
And knowing that John Carroll Lynch is the other guy in the in the Dudley Corral, I wouldn't want to subject a Harrison Ford to that.
I just thought he would be good because it would be surprising. You know, he'd be when the turn turns.
It's true.
It'd be very surprising for him to turn around and put a slug into Vincennes' chest.
It's true.
In his own kitchen.
I have one that's way out there for you.
Okay, I like that.
Maybe it's not moving in the right realm of like what his value is to a movie.
Yeah,
because it's sort of a smaller role, but he'd be a great Buzz Meeks. He would be a great Buzz Meeks.
He would be a pretty great Buzz Meeks,
especially like current Harrison Ford. Great Buzz Meeks.
I think you're right. Here's another one which we have not thrown a lot of people in.
Go ahead.
Is a Pierce Patchett.
Pierce Morehouse Patchett.
Yeah.
Does it? I mean, there's some people.
Oh, there are some
There's
people
some folks in there.
Okay.
I think maybe that's the one. I do.
Really? Really?
I mean, I love him as Buzz Meeks, but Pierce gives him a little more to do. He can certainly pull off all that stuff.
The charm and the
charm,
debonair.
Like and there's a more of a quiet authority to Pierce Patchett. I think that's a good call. I think that's a really good call.
I could go either way. I could go with a Meeks or I could go with a Patchett.
Well, here's what's happening in the Pierce Morehouse Patchett Corral. We got Bing Crosby, Humphrey Bogart, and Dolph Lundgren. So
it's getting busy in there.
It's a little. I mean, I mean that. Not that. I think, frankly, if we put him there, he's coming out of that corral. He's probably coming out of any corral we put him in.
He might. The only other one I could think of was, and again, it's a very small role for him, but a Brett Chase.
Brett Chase, he'd be good. Good Brett Chase.
Yeah. Although the thing about Harrison Ford is he doesn't come off as like an actor. Like you don't think if you're going to cast somebody to be Hollywood movie star,
no, that's right.
You wouldn't cast Harrison Ford.
No, 100%. Yeah.
So I don't think that's quite right.
Yeah. So we're back to Pierce or Leland.
right. Back to Pierce or Leland. I mean, to have him do a cameo as Leland Meeks would be pretty darn fun. Yeah.
Good. It's just like imagine him in that first scene.
I used to be a cop.
He's driving Pierce Patchett around and picking up the liquor.
Yeah, in the passenger seat.
I think that cinches it for me. Just Harrison Ford, the actor, being like, "Why am I sitting over here though?"
Well, at the very least, he'd look surprised to be in the passenger seat.
To be in the passenger.
So that'd be good.
There it is. Welcome to the corral, Harrison Ford. You join a young upstart named Josh Brolin.
Oh, wow.
So, like, that corral has got juice.
It does. I mean, for a small part like that.
Yeah, right?
This is some big time hitters.
Buzz Meeks is a big deal. No small parts.
That's right. Yeah. It means that he's a linchpin to the story.
He definitely is.
You know.
Definitely is.
Yeah.
And we need a guy we'll remember.
That's right.
And Harrison Ford fits that bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll make an impression on you.
We did it.
We did it.
I love it.
And he loves being underneath people's houses. I've heard that about him. He loves that.
He's a real spelunker.
He would.
Likes to get down and
Yeah.
down
He likes-
and
he
further,
likes-
down and down further.
That's right. All right, so we got to get back to the needle nose cop who comes in and says, because we never
That's
finished.
you're
that.
absolutely right. I'm sorry.
He comes
Sorry.
in and says, "Excuse me, sir. We got an ID on one of the victims. ... It's Dick Stensland. Bum bum bum.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
And Exley gets whiplash from his head snapping around to look at Dudley so fast.
Yeah. He has no idea that it was Dick Stensland based on that reaction.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. And I thought it was interesting that like his head snaps around real quick and Dudley just very slowly looks over
I have
him.
that too. I noticed the same thing. Like it's from over his shoulder, but he's just kind of like turned slowly. He doesn't really react to it.
Right.
Because
He knows.
he put the hit out on Dick Stensland.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Might have been one of the three guys.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Bruning,
Carlisle.
Dudley.
Earl. I don't think Earl was there. I think Earl is absolved. He's the only other cop I know. His name.
Earl was in bed
Yeah.
when this went down.
That's what he wants you to think. Wait, I'll walk out with you. He's making an alibi.
He's got an alibi. Yeah. I walked out with that other guy.
I walked out with that, not Earl. Maybe it was Williams. Maybe that was Detective
Sergeant
Williams.
Williams.
Williams is gone.
Maybe.
Just walked out the door.
Oh, you just missed him.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
And
Can
actually,
you-
what can I do for you? Oh, you just missed him.
Can you call back in the morning?
Can I take a message?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, okay. This brings up another question in my mind.
Okay.
Is the dame that we see in
Sue Lefferts,
No, isn't there another dame?
the waitress.
Then who is Dick at the Night Owl
With Susan Lefferts.
Susan Lefferts.
That's his date. That's the hot date.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connected with Patchett.
Connected
and
with
all that
Patchett,
stuff, so
but
it's all
then
that.
also connected to Dudley, right? I mean,
connected to Meeks. So she had
Right.
Stuns or Muns,
Yeah.
which is Stensland, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Meeks, of course, is dead under the house.
porch,
Yeah,
right,
So
yeah.
it's all connected.
he's there with Sue Lefferts.
Yeah, definitely with Sue Lefferts.
Right. Pulling the strings, Pierce Patchett, and Dudley gets wind of that meeting.
Yeah, that he's trying
six
to.
the dogs on him.
Yeah.
At that, yeah.
Unload. Then somebody knows that Stensland and Meeks have all this
Yeah,
H.
that's kind of my question. I wonder, because isn't there like an implication that Patchett and the reason that Dudley kills Pierce Patchett is because they've been working together.
Yeah, he knows.
right?
He knows.
He
Too
knows
much.
too much.
Yeah.
So maybe there was a little bit of Pierce being like, "Yeah, I'll have Sue go to the Night Owl with him, and you'll know to meet him there."
Right. Something.
I love that
'Cause
I love a conspiracy.
Because someone's going to have to, like, Dudley can't sell that H himself. He's going to need someone to distribute
proxy,
it.
yeah.
A proxy
Yeah,
in
yeah.
between,
Yeah,
a
definitely.
buffer
Definitely.
to make that happen. And maybe that was Pierce Patchett.
No
right?
doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. So
yeah,
there was definitely a connection there.
Pierce has a network of people that can handle that kind of
be
handle that kind of volume,
a clearinghouse.
that kind of rate.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then I guess the only question then was Pierce working with Dudley, or was like Stensland trying to get Pierce to work with him to unload the H?
To unload the H. Yeah. Yeah.
Probably not. I mean, Stensland
That's my guess too. Probably not.
could do it himself. He and Meeks could just sell it. There's no need for them to get an intermediary. They're not cops anymore.
No, that's right.
They don't have jobs really. So
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. So somehow Dudley and Patchett were kind of working together
Kind of, yeah.
to figure this
Collaborating
out,
to get
the H.
yeah.
So they could both make a little something.
That's
on it.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm glad we worked that out.
Me too. All right. So the only thing, you remember how pedantic I was going to be about the thing and the crossing the threshold?
Gonna be.
I was?
Yeah.
Well, I barely scratched the surface.
Damn it. You can't keep saying that. There has to be a surface that ends it.
The only two things I wanted to say about that
'Kay.
for this scene,
Yeah.
which I kind of missed because I was really into it when we went into the Night Out and it was all scary and the music started. And everything.
Yeah.
But so I love the fact that he actually does cross a physical portal
Yeah.
in this into the new world.
Yeah.
I love when that happens. I just wanted to give a couple of examples of other movies that have this kind of thing so people kind of get an idea of what we're talking about in other
Do you
films.
feel like, despite the flow of the show, everything that you researched has to be said aloud?
Yes.
Is that the feeling here?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I spent the time.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily translate to good podcasting, the
No,
time you spent.
it doesn't
So I'm
at
just
all.
saying, like, maybe there's some other criteria you throw it in a mix every once in a while, figure out if it's worth talking about or not.
Look, I wish I had squeezed it in before when we were talking about it, but this seems like a perfect time.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a note. Take it or leave it.
Take it. Taken. Note. Taken. But anyway, so like like we talked about earlier, sometimes it's a physical threshold, which I really like.
Yeah.
One of the most obvious examples is The Wizard of Oz.
Uh-huh.
So Dorothy is in the house, the hurricane comes,
Yeah.
Twister, it's a twister,
Yep.
winds up in Oz, and we go from sepia tone.
Yep.
She opens up the door, walks into the full color Oz.
Totally.
Brilliant.
Little on the nose, but yes.
Brilliant. I love that because
Yes.
it's so clear she's going from one world
Totally.
to another.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
The other one I love is in True Grit.
Uh-huh.
And it happens in both versions, but
Yeah.
I like the Coen version better. So we're going to talk about that.
Recently watched it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So there's a river which separates like the town from the Choctaw Nation where they're going to go off on their adventure. And Maddie goes to find Rooster Cogburn, who she's hired to go on this thing with her. And he's left already
Yeah.
to go and with LaBeef to go off and leave her behind.
That's right.
She rides to
Ever
the river.
stalwart?
That's right.
Sorry, have to say it.
She rides to the river, and there's a ferryman who's the threshold guardian, stops her from going across,
Yeah.
and is going to take her back to town.
Yep.
She overcomes him by hitting him in the head
That's
with
right.
an apple, and then rides her horse headlong into the river.
Yeah.
And rides it across the river in a very dramatic,
Right.
music-filled, tension-filled thing.
Definitely.
And gets to the other side, and it's a big deal.
Absolutely huge deal.
Yeah.
It shows the kind of resolve this person is working with.
Exactly, exactly. And I love that. It's
Will
one of the
not
best.
be deterred.
That's right.
And
It's-
a physical threshold that is like, fatal.
Right.
In many instances.
Yeah, this is not just opening a door.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's
Exactly.
really putting some effort, and her poor horse is definitely putting
I
in
mean,
some
yeah,
effort.
the
to
horse
get
is
across
doing the heavy lifting there, but she is also risking life and limb at great peril to
Exactly.
herself.
So those are a couple of my favorite ones. So I just wanted to give a couple of examples
No, it's
of
good.
how that works. So
It's good.
You can give some too if you have
I
anything
know
you really
those.
like.
I think you nailed it, buddy. I think we're all caught up. We all get it. We know what it is now, thanks to you, and I think we can move on. No need for more examples here.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Do you want to do a what you watching?
I'd love to.
Time to talk about what you see on the TV or the movie screen. Was it good, bad, or in between? What you're watching when you're watching what you're watching.
Okay, so I watched a movie recently I thought you would really like.
Give it to
So
me.
I wanted to give it to you. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you haven't.
Maybe you haven't.
I don't
You
know.
don't know.
I just don't,
You don't know
anymore. It's $1 each.
For each of us.
All right, so it's an older film from like 1970. I don't know, something,
Okay,
78,
narrowing
maybe
the
something.
possibility that I've seen it.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I just don't. The only ones I know are the ones you've pointed out to me. So
But you love the 70s movies.
I do.
So-
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a movie starring one of your favorite people, Peter Falk. I know you love Peter,
Peter
Falk.
Falk. Yeah, he is one of my favorite people.
And John Cassavetes. And it's a movie written and directed by Elaine May.
Uh-huh.
Do you know this movie?
I think I do.
It's called Mikey and Nicky.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh.
I was wrong. Nope. I thought it was something else. I don't know what I thought it was, but Mikey and Nicky is definitely not it.
Mikey and Nicky. I think you'd really like it.
Okay. Taking the note.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to give anything away in case you're going to see it, but it's about these two guys who are like, sort of in some sort of organized crime situation. And it involves Ned Beatty, is also featured.
Are
in
you
this
kidding?
movie. No, I'm not kidding.
I mean,
And he's great.
I'm there.
Yeah, you got to check it out.
I love me some Ned Beatty.
And this movie is like
I mean, I don't know. It's a lot.
I thought we cast him already.
Did we?
I think we might have.
No.
Come on, I remember talking a lot about Ned Beatty.
All right. Okay. All right. We
I
can
think
move on.
we did. Anyway,
He's not in any corral, but we can
Really?
move on. Man.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
take it up with his people.
I thought for sure we cast him.
I'm just saying,
remember
I
talking about him.
wanted him in the cast. I'm just saying.
I do too. What if we cast him again and then we have two Ned Beatty's running around?
But there is only one. There's no Ned Beatty's.
I know, but what if? Do you don't think you might have missed one Ned Beatty somewhere along the way?
I'm looking at the corrals. There's no Ned Beatty.
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Gal Gadot, Russell Crowe, Margaret Cho, John Favreau,
Who would they play? Who would they play?
Clancy Brown, Rose McGowan, Hugh Downs, Carl Anthony Towns.
Who would they play? Who would they play? Who would they play?
The closest thing we have to a Ned Beatty is Warren Sapp. I'll have you know.
Mr. Luthor. Mr. Luthor.
Miss Tessmacher.
Mr. Luthor.
I love Ned Beatty.
I do too. Oh
There's
my
a
God.
moment in the film Rudy where he's at the steel mill, and I can't even talk about it. It gets me so emotionally charged every time. But he gets on the loudspeaker and he's like, "Hey, my son's going to Notre Dame," and like he's just crying, and then we're all crying, and it's just, I don't know, man. I'm so emotionally susceptible to that kind of shit. It just gets me every fucking time.
I love Ned Beatty.
He's
I'm not,
one of the best.
he really is.
I would be remiss if I didn't talk about how great he is on one of the greatest TV shows ever to be made, Homicide: Life on the Street. He's one of those fucking real cops, and he feels like a cop, and he talks like a cop, and he just inhabits copdom. And he's just fucking great.
He is great and so versatile. He's
So
done
versatile.
so many different things in his career: comedy,
I
drama.
love him to death.
Everything. He's so good.
I love him to death.
Yeah, I do too. I think he's fantastic.
He's so good.
The question then becomes:
It does.
Where do we put him in this?
There's one obvious question.
Panoply.
I don't know, man.
I've got one.
Let's hear it.
Dick Stensland.
Dick Stensland. Yes. Yes. I mean, so very clearly, right?
Yeah,
He'd kill it.
He would. He would be great. Yeah.
He'd kill it.
I got a hot date tonight. Rain check me later.
Yeah, I mean, not unlike his character on Homicide: Life on the Street, one of the best TV shows to ever be made. He's sort of a fallible cop,
There you go.
and he's already done. He's got it in the bones.
Yeah, yeah.
he's got it in the bones.
Stensland. He's definitely got the sort of physical stature we like to see in a Stensland.
Not that you'd have to be that.
No,
but it
yeah,
helps.
it does- definitely helps.
Can I ask you to pack on a few by the time we shoot? Is that something you'd be willing to do?
Don't say another word.
Christian Bale puts on 70 pounds to
Yeah,
play Dick Stensland. He'd do it too.
He would do
He'd
it.
fucking do it.
He'd totally do
He'd
it.
fucking do it.
God damn it.
All right, Ned
All right,
Beatty.
so Ned Beatty.
The lone
Stensland. He's the only one
The
in the
lone
Stensland?
Stensland.
Interesting. Okay.
The lone Stensland.
There you go.
Whew.
I mean, he's got a great shot at walking out of that corral.
We got to
too.
get some other tubby bastards in there with him.
So anyway, back to Mikey and Nikki.
Yeah, Mikey and Nikki, thank you.
So this movie, interestingly, most movies, they shoot about, I don't remember what it was, but like hundreds of thousands of feet of film or something like that.
Right.
Because it was a shot on film back in the 70s.
Right.
For this movie, Lane May shot like 1.4 million feet of movie.
I'm making an OMG face. I
Yeah.
just want to share that.
Yeah, and because it's mostly like Ishtar, it's very improvised.
Uh-huh.
So she would just
Captured a bunch.
turn it on,
Yeah.
let the two guys do their thing, make
Yeah.
their magic.
Yeah.
They knew kind of what the scene was about,
Right.
and then they would just run around, and you can see it in the film. I mean, it's one of the craziest, most bonkers movies you'll ever see.
I love it,
It's
man.
rambling and crazy and loose, and
love it.
like. Yeah, I think you would really like it. The editor, God bless the editor, whoever was putting this
Right,
together,
right.
because he kind of cobbled together, a somewhat cohesive
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
out of all this stuff that they shot.
Right.
And it's pretty amazing. And the story goes that when making this film, Elaine May was one of the early female directors, not the earliest, but then it's obviously Hollywood even now. And
Right.
back then, very male dominated. So she got a chance to direct. She did one movie. They weren't thrilled with how it went down.
Yeah.
The second one, they got completely infuriated with her.
Right.
On this. So she, they were going to like shut down the whole movie.
Right.
And then not release it. So she stole the film and took it to like her garage and then like kept it like for a year, like ransom. And
Baller move.
yeah, and eventually they forced the studio to actually release it. And
Love it.
they released it in like very limited release at only a few theaters. So it did terrible
This is
at the
amazing.
box office. And they tried to like ruin her directing career
Yeah.
by making it do terribly.
Right.
And then years later, like decades later, the Criterion Collection or whatever
Yeah.
kind of rediscovered this lost film.
Okay.
And, redid whatever they do to it to make it nice again.
I'm a Criterion subscriber.
There you go.
So
It might even be on there.
It might be on there.
And
well,
put
my
it-
friend is.
Oh.
But I use it often.
You'll have to check because I do think
I will check.
I think you'll really enjoy this movie.
I don't see how I could not at least enjoy it, if not love it.
It's one that's been on my list for a long time. I had it on my iPad. I watched it on a plane. It
Peter
was great.
Falk and Ned Beatty.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be anything I haven't seen of theirs. That's how
Yeah.
much I like them.
It's really good.
So yeah,
One of the other
that's
actors
great.
in it is oh God, is it Lee Strasberg? It's one of the great acting teacher guys who never actually is in a movie.
Oh yeah,
And he's in it, and he's actually really good. Like I was
Really?
surprised. Yeah, I was surprised that he was good. Because I was like, who's the guy that makes you repeat everything back and forth in those acting?
yeah. Those
Was that the Strasberg? No, that's not Strasberg.
That's
It's
not
another
Strasberg.
guy.
No.
But whoever that guy was, he's the guy that's in this movie.
Okay.
And so I expected him to be terrible because I always thought that technique, that
Yeah.
lesson was,
Yeah, I mean, there's
not my
stuff to
thing.
be mined from it,
There is.
but it goes on too long every time. Like every time.
Yeah.
Every time we've gotten what we were gonna get out of it, and we've been doing it for 5 extra minutes, and it's just like
Right.
What's going on?
Yeah. But it's a great movie. I highly recommend Mikey and
No, I
Nikki.
love it. I love it. Can I just jump on can I piggyback on this shit and read like a Gene Shalit quote or something?
Yeah. Because it's probably going to be bad. I mean, right? It's probably going to
Gene
give it
Shalit said one of the year's 10 best.
Oh, there you go.
Howard Kissel of Women's Wear Daily said,
Are you serious?
this totally paid off. Of Women's Wear Daily, Howard Kessel said, full of intense, powerful acting, great performances by Peter Falk and John Cassavetes.
Yeah, and it is that for
Jack
sure.
Kroll of Newsweek says Cassavetes and Falk give fine performances, which is a little lukewarm. Fleshing out with style and pace the crazy paranoid charm that is Elaine May's specialty.
There you go.
There you go.
That sums it up pretty well.
There.
And it's Sanford Meisner. Is the guy. Sanford Meisner.
Old Sammy Meisner.
Sandy
Sure,
Meisner.
sure.
Yeah. And you never see Sandy in anything.
No,
so
it's true.
You would think like, oh, he must just be one of those if you can't do teach guys.
Yeah.
But he's actually really good.
Yeah, I'm sure he's good.
Yeah. So that's good. Yeah. So Mikey and Nikki, check it out.
I'm going to check it out.
Cool.
There's post haste. I'm going to run, not walk.
Sweet. I really think there's only one thing left sort of on the agenda here.
I'm breathing. I'm breathing in anticipation. This is all just a moment for each of us individually. We're just going to take it. The world can be whatever it is during this moment.
Yeah.
We're not concerned with it.
We're not.
We're existing on a plane that is focused inward. And we're going to stay there for a minute.
Okay.
What's going on with the wood block?
What?
What's the wood block thing?
Oh, I don't know. I was just bored.
Hurtful. 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 I can't see the clock. I don't know that fat, gross corpse. Sir, I took the call. There we go.
I can't see the clock.
I can't see the clock. I mean, that's the scene in a fucking haiku.
It is.
My ability to sum up the scene in a haiku every time is baffling even myself. It's like I'm channeling God. I don't know how else to say it. It's like it's out of my hands.
It's really good.
You know?
Yeah. I mean,
I hope I didn't jinx it. God hates when you point him out.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But he's been working through me. There's no question.
Somebody is. I don't know if it's Tito from Tito's Vodka or God.
Sober as a judge. I'm ready for the SATs. This is the crazy thing. It's just crazy.
But when was the poem written? I guess is my point. Is my point.
There's no question I had been drinking.
I mean, the delivery is great.
Fair.
The delivery
Fair point.
is fantastic.
Solid point you make.
But, the creation.
Solid point.
The
Yeah.
inspiration.
That's right.
Let's say.
Yeah. No, in its creation, there is inebriation. There's no question about it.
But you did that sober as a judge.
I
and that
see
was,
that. It's in me, baby. I will not be inhibited by Tito's.
Oh, my God. You got anything else you wanted to discuss here on the old podcast?
Oh man, I feel like I just feel grateful. Can I say that?
Yeah,
Can
please.
I end up with some? Can we end up with some? I know we started with a little vitriol, and then that's bound to happen this time of day. Circumstances being what they are, right? But I just want to say, like, I'm really grateful to you and for you,
Oh, thank you.
and I'm really happy that we have this.
Yes.
We're not dead in a men's room bathroom. You know what I mean?
True.
Like, it's perspective based gratitude. It's good though.
It is great. It's great. And sometimes it's tough for us to squeeze this into our busy schedules,
Yeah.
like today, for example.
Yeah, like today, for example.
But it's so valuable. Like I'm so happy that we are able to find the time and make the time actually to
that's
be,
it.
to be intentional about it and spend time together. We'll have to do more like outside of podcasting, hanging out. I'd love to do more of that.
For sure.
But even this, we have so much
we used
fun.
to be just champs at sporting events regularly.
I know. Fairly. I know you. It's me probably.
I've asked a few times. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna keep barking up the same tree. You know what I mean? No, I know things get busy.
Yes.
But I love your point because you always hear this thing, and it's so hard to like see this in life sometimes. You always hear this, like, the things that are important to you, you will make time for.
Right.
And I think that's this in a nutshell.
Right.
And so thank you for all of those of you that shared that with us.
Yes, seriously.
And thank you to you for always being like so ready to do what it takes to get it done.
Thank you.
Sincerely.
And I also wanted to say thanks to the listeners because, like, we had a great year of podcasting last year. Now it's 2026. We're going to have another great year.
Another
hopefully.
great year.
We're barely 30 minutes into this motherfucker, so we got a lot.
There's a lot more to
cover.
go. Yeah.
So
You're
buckle
like
up
one
for that.
quarter through.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. 1 quarter. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
All right.
So
We're at the quarter mile mark, and it feels good.
it's good.
Feels good.
We're just settling in.
We're building the rhythm.
hitting our stride.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody for coming along for the ride.
Yeah, for real.
We really do appreciate it.
We do.
So, all right then.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.